Hello. I'd like to share a devotion with you from the Old Testament book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16 reads like this: Thus says the Lord, stand by the ways and see and ask for the ancient paths, where the good way is, and walk in it, and you shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk in it. That's an interesting verse, and it is one of the more popular verses out of this rather long prophecy that the prophet Jeremiah gave. Of course, a prophet was God's spokesperson. He called the people back to covenant faithfulness, living according to God's laws and obeying his commandments. And Jeremiah ministered in a time where Israel and Judah had turned their backs on God. And thus, that last sentence of the verse, but we will not walk in it. That was the attitude of the people. But God was calling his people back to faithfulness, back to walking in the way of the Lord. Interesting how Jesus said in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28, Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls. Interesting how Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16 promises rest for the souls of the people of Israel and Judah, and that Jesus promises rest for our souls. But it is contingent upon one thing, and that is following the Lord, loving him, keeping his commandments, being devoted to him in prayer and Bible study. This presentation of the way, that Israel and Judah were to walk in the way, and Jesus said that he himself is the way, when he said in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. So I want to invite you today, as you are living in a world as I am, that there seems to be a lot of confusion, and people are looking for different ways, different paths, either to God or to success or to self-gratification. Be reminded that Jesus makes his precious and blessed invitation, Come to me, and I will give you rest. May the Lord bless you. May you be encouraged by his love and his word today, and thank you for watching.